is a test.
Coming up on the pod, we've got Cannabis Keenan back in studio, along with the obtuse dense dolt, as we discuss Wonder Woman 1984.
If you want a movie review, look no further than these dudes. You got Reel Buzzed Robb on the mic, you got Cannabis Keenan, he's alright. Caitlin is giving all she can give, and Calvin doesn't even know where he is. This is Reel Buzzed Takes with the Reel Buzzed crew.
Welcome to another edition of Reel Buzzed Takes. We are the Reel Buzzed crew. I'm Reel Buzzed Robb.
I'm thirsty. I want a beer. What about you? You want a beer?
I want a beer.
I want a beer.
Yeah, Keenan brought nice beer.
To my left, we have...
Calvin and Keenan.
Yeah, we do. Keenan, a.k.a. Keenan the Candle, a.k.a. Cannabis Keenan, a.k.a. Keenan the Barbarian, Keenan Robertson.
Hey, you know what I do got though, man? I got a joint, man.
What's up, guys? Hello, everybody. Welcome, Romania.
And to my adjacent, we have the obtuse dense dolt, Calvin. Say hello, Calvin.
I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy.
It's true, actually. I am.
I'm a real... Eat me!
Yeah,
What's that from? Oh, that's Shrek.
Shrek.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shrek.
Oh, not the gummy drugs.
Not the gummy drop.
Not my gumdrop buttons!
You're a monster. Oh.
Eat me! Oh, that movie's... Because I didn't quite get that joke when I was a kid, really. I'm like, oh, he literally means eat him, but that's also... I didn't realize that was a turn of phrase you said when you told someone to fuck off.
Yeah, right.
There's some good adult jokes that kids wouldn't get in that movie.
Imagine that, Mike Myers.
You know, well, Mike Myers, you know the one I always think of is in The Cat in the Hat. Have you seen that movie, the live-action Cat in the Hat?
One time, and
creepy.
it was horrendous.
It's real bad. It's really fucking bad. But at one point in time, he steps on a garden hoe, and it hits him in the head, and he goes, "You dirty hoe." And it falls down, then he picks it back up. He goes, "I'm just kidding. I love you, baby." Like, oh, that's so fucking stupid.
That's actually a good joke. So what came out first? Did The Grinch with Jim Carrey or Mike Myers' Cat
I
in
think
the
The
Hat?
Grinch came out first,
So Mike
and then they were
Myers-
going to try to...
Yeah, that didn't work. So much fucking makeup to make them look so strange. Like, The Grinch was legitimately frightening.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I thought
loved that movie. I wasn't ever afraid
I
of
was
that
going to say,
movie,
yeah. Now, looking back at it now, because the new one is much more cheerful.
but- Is it the new, like, 3D cartoon or whatever?
Yeah, there was one
I never
with,
saw it.
3D cartoon.
Yeah, Dr. Sleep.
Whatever.
Oddly descriptive.
Not Dr. Sleep. Dr.
Cumberpatch.
Yeah. Benedict Cumberbatch.
I know what you're talking about. Dr. Sleep.
What's his name? Dr.
Dr.
Strange.
Cumberbatch.
Strange. Yeah, Dr. Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
strange. Anyway, this has already got off the rails. He was Smaug Cumberbatch.
Smaug?
Yeah, Desolation of Smaug. There you go.
Wasn't he also Doctor Who? He's been a lot of doctors.
Yeah, he's been too many doctors, man. We got to figure this guy out.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Always a doctor, never a patient.
He's also Sherlock Holmes, if we want to talk
That
about
was
that.
Oh, whatever.
Always a doctor, never.
They're not all grand slams, Keenan.
Fuck.
The movie we are reviewing today, as I've already said, is Wonder Woman 84, or it's put on WW 84, which I just read as World War 84. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what happened to the other 82?
What happened to the other 82?
Well, it was almost World War,
It
was, yeah, it
wasn't
was
a
almost
war.
World
It
War.
was just world destruction.
which is what World War is.
Release date was a couple days ago, Christmas.
Christmas.
It's on HBO Max. If you want to watch it and you pay for HBO Max, it's also in theaters, but no one's really going to theaters currently. So HBO Max, it's just get it for, I swear to God, if you want to watch it, you get it for a month. You can have a bunch of content for a month as well as this movie, and then if you don't like it, cancel it.
Yeah, and you can still watch With Noel and I, which we've done on this podcast.
Also on HBO Max?
Go for that. And I'm glad that Calvin's here because back in the early run of the shows, he would always say, wait. What's the newest movie we've done? Is this the newest? This is
the
by
newest.
far, and I don't think it will ever be topped. Like, we're doing it,
Well,
4 days after it came
4
out?
days.
We could do a Netflix movie at some point.
That's
I guess.
true.
And,
Like same day.
yeah.
Like it releases, and I'm like, we're going to podcast about it same fucking day.
By the time this comes out, it'll be, 6 days after it came out?
Well, no, it'll be out
doing it.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
I'll have it up
30
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be posting overnight because normally we post today, but because of scheduling conflicts, the holidays.
No,
Yeah,
thanks
the
for-
holidays. Fuck, what are you going to do with them?
Dude, I've been so fucking off the wagon on the holidays. Jesus Christ. Like
Off the wagon.
Oh, dude, I've been drinking
Oh.
so much.
Was that not normal?
Well, yeah, but it's even more than that.
What wagon did you jump off of?
Well, I mean, even like, dude, like, no, because for a while there, I was like, oh man, I'm not drinking during the week. I gotta slow it down. The pandemic's got me drinking like a goddamn sailor, and I was pretty good for about 3 weeks, and then the holidays came around. I'm like, oh, it's Tuesday. Fuck it. Like 3 days till Christmas. I'm getting hammered, and you know.
That's
It's
a
not,
good excuse.
Yeah,
I like that. 3 days till Christmas.
Yeah, it's like,
Fuck
why
it.
not?
Yeah, you might as well. I've been having a similar problem, but not with fucking drinking. I've still been doing good about not drinking. You know,
With meth?
Cannabis Keenan, what's up? But you know, I've been drinking. My
Yeah, we
fair
all have
amount.
our vices.
Problems with meth?
There's liquor in the world that needs to be drunk, and I've been doing my part. But the problem is, I just moved into this house,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of candy gifted to me.
Yeah, me too.
So I've just been eating fucking candy left and right, little Reese's, like the little
Dude, they're
cups,
the best.
you know?
They're the best. The mini cups. They're the
Yeah,
best.
taking down 3 of those or whatever, and then being like an hour later, being like, "Well, there's an Abba Zaba." I literally have an Abba Zaba. I don't even know when I'm going to open that up.
What in the fuck is an Abba Zaba?
I thought it was a made-up candy from Half Baked because Dave Chappelle
Yeah,
is trying
that's
to.
what it sounds
he's like,
like.
"I got my Abba Zaba bar" or whatever, and I've always like been like, "Oh, that would be fun if that was real." Turns out it's a real thing.
Abracadabra.
Sam brought it back for me from the East Coast.
Really?
Oh, so it's a regional thing.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But I did
I've
see
never
it.
fucking heard of it.
I saw it in a candy store in Eureka Springs too. Maybe you have to go to like special candy stores. I don't fucking know, but
Well, you go to all those special candy stores.
Eureka Springs, Arkansas?
you know what we should do? Yes, you know what we should do Half Baked, and I'll bring the Abba Zaba.
Okay.
When we do that,
I'm in on that.
Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold on to it till then. We'll all try it.
Nice.
All right.
There we go.
Director, Patty Jenkins. Before this, Patty, or Pat as I like to call her, is known for Monster. That Christina Ricci, that's the one where Charlize Theron plays Eileen, what's-her-face, who killed all those dudes. She, like, transformed. She, like, gained 40 pounds and made herself ugly. It was real intense.
I remember. I never saw that movie, but I remember like the Oscar season. She got
She
a lot
won
of,
an Oscar for it, yeah. She won an Oscar for getting fat and ugly, dude. Like, that's pretty awesome.
Well, and then acting while she was fat and ugly.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Also known for directing episodes of Entourage and The Killing, and then she directed the first Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Coming up, she will be directing Cleopatra, which is also going to star Gal Gadot, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and Wonder Woman 3, which I hope is better than Wonder Woman 2, or 84, Wonder Woman 84, whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, if they go off of, wouldn't it be funny if it was Wonder Woman 84, and then Wonder Woman 3?
Yeah, I think that's probably what they're going to do. Or just whatever year it's set in Wonder Woman 2005.
Wonder Woman 168.
Wonder Woman 9/11. Oh shit, where were you that day?
Dude, that's the movie. Here we go. That's the plot line. It's 9/11 reimagined. What if Wonder Woman stopped the Saudis from crashing planes into the building,
What
right?
if it was really her that was the plane?
Yeah, what if she was the second tower
Yeah.
or the second plane?
The second tower. Jesus.
9/11. Never mind.
It would have been a lot
Shouldn't be
different.
9/11, 9/11.
Where were you?
Where were you?
What would you do
Anyway, so
when
yeah,
them towers fell?
South Park reference? Check.
It made you feel like it weren't real.
they've given Patty Jenkins the reins to some pretty big franchises now. Then,
They
or
might.
pretty big movies.
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean-
you know? Star Wars
Well,
and shit like that.
There's some drama surrounding Cleopatra because apparently there's arguments historically about what color Cleopatra was and whether or not Gal Gadot was racially accurate in the portrayal of Cleopatra.
Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at that point too. I mean, it's like, dude, I understand wanting to be represented, but like, I don't. Maybe it's because I'm a white guy. I'm just gonna go and say it, but like, I don't fucking care.
That's like them saying they needed a paraplegic to play Bryan Cranston.
No, that's just stupid. That one's dumb. It's like no, but it's called acting. Like
Right.
that's yeah. It's like, no, that one no, stupid.
They should have got a real fat and ugly woman to play Charlize Theron in Monsters Ball.
How it's not fair that Charlize Theron can just become fat and ugly and win an Oscar. What the fuck? She can't. That's the one thing that other chicks have that she doesn't.
And if we're giving away Oscars for being fat and ugly, I've already got mine years ago,
Oh my
Academy.
God, dude,
what the fuck?
If you'll get me an Oscar, I'll get real fat and ugly. Okay, cast. Gal Gadot as Diane. It's Gadot. It's not Godot.
I think it's Gadot.
I think it's Gadot. I think it's
don't
Gadot.
fucking know.
Whatever.
It's not good though.
No, it's not. It's good. The T is pronounced. Apparently, it's not. It's not silent as has been. I used to think it was.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I heard her say it in interviews. Like it's actually pronounced Gadot.
Gadot.
That's a terrible impersonation of her, but
pretty good. It's actually pronounced
Gee, that's even better. Good day.
she's not Italian.
about a meatball?
Yes, amiga galgatote. Ah.
It's a spicy meatball.
Yes, I'm a Wonder Woman, eh?
It's the Mario version.
Yeah, it is.
It's me, a Wonder Woman.
Yes, my lasso of truth, eh?
Luigi.
Chris Pine as Steve Trevor.
Luigi.
Which, I don't know, why did they have to make his name Steve Trevor? That's two wildly first names. Oh,
Whoa,
God
what
damn
the
it.
fuck was that?
I got to turn my phone on silent. It's connected to the board.
That's Wonder Woman coming to get us for talking all that shit.
No, like, seriously, his name is Steve
here.
Trevor.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
That'd be like my name was Rob Bob. Like,
Yeah, Steve Trevor's pretty bad.
What about Steve Jones?
Well,
So I went back and rewatched the first one right before I watched this one. So like
Oh, good for you. I should have done that.
watching the first one, I was like, that's when the Steve Trevor got me. But yeah, stupid fucking name.
Stupid fucking name.
I did it too, Rob, just so you know.
Oh, Jesus, guys.
I mean, they're both on HBO.
Yeah, I know. I should have done it.
I watched this one twice.
Kristen.
Oh, damn.
Kristen Wiig. Wait, you watched the second one twice?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Once
dude.
to
That's
enjoy
5
what it was.
hours.
And then once
It
for
was.
notes.
And then once for notes.
This movie's entirely too long to watch twice. Kristen Wiig as
she said.
Barbara Minerva / Cheetah.
Yeah, when she turned into a cast member from Cats, I was like, what's going on here?
It did look like the Cats movie.
It looked, yeah, pretty much the
when she
exact same.
turned into Kristen Wiig Jungle Cat.
yeah.
And
She's
then,
going to start singing a song, I thought.
and then the weirdest casting of all time, Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord.
I
it was
liked
a weird casting.
I liked it. He was weird, but I liked it.
He did a good job.
I liked
I don't think he did a bad job by any means, but it was just a weird. It wasn't typecast. It was like Pedro, the
My bad,
guy
dude.
from Narcos. The fucking Mandalorian is the strange.
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah, but he looked super different.
yeah, I
Well,
think
yeah. Doesn't have a fucking helmet on.
he reminded me kind of when he was the bad guy in the second Kingsman movie.
Yep,
And
the
I
Golden
thought he was
Circle.
out of place in that one, too.
Wait, he was?
There's
Yeah.
two roles, in this one and that one, where I've been like, I don't know if Pedro is the right choice for this. He did a good enough job, don't
I
get
like
me
this
wrong.
one
but-
because he seemed like he wanted to be bad, but he really had good intentions. He wasn't like he was a shitty person, but
There's
he wasn't
no-
really like a bad guy.
There's no real villain in this movie. The Stone's the villain.
the Rolling Stones.
I think you would go as far to say that greed is the villain.
It could have been Linda Carter with
I
her
don't wanna get
shitty
quite
fucking
that.
mid
Yeah,
credit
she was
scene.
in there.
What's
Yeah,
up with that?
she was in there.
I liked it. That was cool.
I didn't like how. Well, we'll get to it.
All right,
We'll
It was
honorable,
weird because she's obviously got to be in the third movie now.
honorable mention
I would
to
think.
Linda Carter. Well, sure, she'll have a small role. Honorable mention to Robin Wright as Anatope or Antiope.
Antelope.
It's antelope. Robin Wright as antelope. Robin Wright is an antelope.
Where the deer and the buffalo play.
And Connie Nielsen is Hippolyta.
Hippolyta.
Or Hypolata.
I always thought it was Hippolyta or Hippolyta, but they definitely say Hippolyta. or
Hippolyta.
Hippolot.
Hypolata.
something. Hippolyta?
Gal Gadot.
Skidoo.
Before this is known for the Fast and Furious franchise. Date Night.
She is?
Night and Day. Yeah, dude. You don't remember? She's Han's girl.
Who?
Han.
I need to watch it more, I guess.
Yeah.
She doesn't show up until like the fourth or fifth one, and I think she gets killed off. In like the
She's
sixth
one
or
of the few
something.
that gets murdered
I
off.
think I
Her
made it
and
through like
Vince.
3, so.
Oh, really? Oh, well, yeah. She didn't get into like 4 or 5.
Yeah, she's only in a couple. She gets murked.
I think she's in 3 or 4 of them. She's in quite a few.
She like gets blown up by a plane or something. I think.
Yeah. It's sad.
Jesus.
Night and Day, 999, Batman vs Superman, Keeping Up with the Joneses, which is an underrated movie. I think that movie's great.
It's all right.
I think it's very funny. Wonder Woman and Justice League. Coming up, she has Cleopatra, Death on the Nile, Irina Sindler, Wonder Woman 3, Justice League Part 2, which I'm very confused about that film. Is Affleck going to be Batman? Are they recasting Batman for the Justice League movies? He's no longer Batman.
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be Robert Pattinson.
I thought he said he was coming back.
Oh, did they say that?
I don't know. He like got clean and he's doing really well.
Yeah, no, that's great, but I think the mutually exclusive, he can be sober and not interested in playing Batman. I don't think him not being sober had anything to do with him stopping playing Batman. I think there was a script.
Oh, I'm thinking of Superman.
Yeah,
guy
Henry Cavill's never. I don't think ever had a problem with drugs and alcohol.
No. No, but he said he's coming back to play a Superman, I think.
Oh yeah, no, that's probably true.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. While we're talking about him, what a great fucking guy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude, he's a Chiefs fan.
He's a Chiefs fan,
Royals fan.
Royals
fan, because he said Superman would
And
be
he's
a
he's a
Royals fan.
fucking Brit.
He's a Brit, and he plays a lot of video games. He's like a nerdy dude.
Oh my God, that's not even fair.
Yeah.
He's strikingly handsome as well.
Yeah, he's just like a fucking cool ass dude.
It's about as wide as Keenan and I am put together.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think you're probably the least white of all of us.
Me?
No, he said wide.
Oh,
Like, if you
wide.
put us together.
Sorry, they said white, like skin complexion. I mean, I didn't really notice that. But
I'm the
maybe.
most pale. I win that.
Oh, 100%. I think I'm pretty close second though.
What's up, baby?
Like I was doing camera angle tests and I didn't have a shirt on at the time, and like
Oh,
my fucking chest just washed out, like bright white.
That's fucking great.
That's scary.
You should take a picture of that, put it on Instagram. You flexing or something.
Yeah,
It was just
because
black and
that's we
Yeah,
don't
it's
want to
just
deter
black.
any more followers, bro. It's not like we're racking them up like crazy.
Rob, turn the contrast down. Jesus Christ.
For real. Chris Pine, before this, known for the first thing he's a lot of stuff that I didn't recognize. The first thing I recognized from him, Smoking Aces.
Oh.
He's the insane guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Star Trek franchise after that. A movie called This Means War with Tom Hardy and Reese Witherspoon.
Ooh, was that good?
I remember when that came out.
Yeah, it was fine.
I never saw it.
No, I don't have any problems with it.
I like Tom Hardy.
It reminded me of like a new take on Mr. and Mrs. Smith or something.
Kind
you
of.
know?
It was they were trying to kind of make a hybrid film that would interest both men and women, like a rom-com mixed with an action film.
Yeah.
And I think they did a pretty good job of that. I like that movie. I think it's pretty decent. Also known for Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit, Horrible Bosses 2, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh,
He was one of the Spider-Men,
really? Which one?
the main one.
No, well, he was the first
no, he
Peter
was
Parker.
The first Peter Parker.
Oh,
the
he
one
was
that
the first
died.
Peter Parker?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He was the real Spider-Man in Miles' world or whatever.
And then there was Jake What's-His-Face who played the kind of lazy Spider-Man.
So
Jake
the guy
Johnson or whatever.
The fat Spider-Man wasn't the same one? Just
Not the same guy. Jake What's-His-Name played that. But I thought that guy was good too.
Yeah, I just watched that again the other night. It's fucking
Oh, it's great.
movie.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic movie.
It's really good.
It's
You
so
love
good.
Spider-Man, so yeah.
Well,
Fuck.
Calvin, are you excited? The live action one, they're doing the same thing. They're bringing all the Spider-Mans back for one movie with the Spider Multiverse. They're going to have Tobey Maguire. They're going to have Andrew Garfield. They're going to have Tom Holland. And
What?
they're going to have all the Mary Janes.
I thought that was just a rumor.
No, it's happening.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you said live action. I was thinking like Broadway too.
It-
It's like,
it
I
is.
don't know. That sounds kind of weird.
Okay,
Like the musical.
live action and
Yeah, I got you.
okay,
I'm with you. I'm just a half step behind.
because the Spider-Verse was a CGI film.
Hey, while we're on a Spider-Man
Wait,
sidetrack, well, who did the musical? Was it Green Day or U2 that was going to do the Spider-Man musical on Broadway? I think one of them were going to do it.
Yeah, I think one of them, and then they got hurt or something.
Yeah, something bad
Something happened like
yeah.
with the stunt, and they're like, oh, we can't do this.
NEC. Anyway.
No, because Green Day had their own thing called American Idiot, the musical,
Oh, okay.
which fucking stupid.
Yeah.
The way I paid America.
I like Green Day. Fuck off, mate.
Fuck off, cunt. All right, coming up, he has Violence of Action, Don't Worry, Darling. Newsflash, he's going to play Walter Cronkite.
Chris Pine?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another movie coming out called Dungeons and Dragons.
And Wonder Woman 3.
No,
He
dude.
probably
he's
won't. He's
not
in
in Wonder Woman 3. They kind of closed his
You don't
story
think he'll
arc.
have like a flashback or anything?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. It's not in his credits right now.
They didn't close the story arc. I think you're right.
All right, Kristen Vig, we covered in another episode, and she had absolutely no interesting shit about her on the
Jesus
internet.
Christ.
So
That was horrible.
sorry, it's my podcast, guys.
Kristen Brooke.
It was Mike adjacent.
those
Pedro
guys.
Pascal,
Pascal.
Pedro Pasquale. Before this, he's known for lots of TV in his early career. And then he was in The Adjustment Bureau, Narcos, Game of Thrones, Kingsman 2, The Equalizer 2, Triple Frontier, which is on Netflix, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it.
Triple Frontier.
Triple Frontier. It's got Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaac, Garrett Hudland, and Pedro Pascal, and it's fucking cool. They're ex-military guys, ex-spec ops guys who go to rob like a cartel, like leader of all of his money. It's pretty cool.
Your face after you say
Pretty cool.
That's Robbie being dead serious. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So I'm gonna go watch it.
And
Triple
then
Frontier.
also known for obviously most recently The Mandalorian,
Yeah. Which I still haven't
which he's
watched.
great. He's fantastic as the
When he
Mandalorian. Sorry, go ahead,
I'll
Calvin.
just wait. I won't spoil it for Keenan.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, we won't say anything then.
I'm gonna do it. Is season 2 over now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start Disney Plus.
Do you know about Baby Yoda, dude?
Yeah, I've heard about Baby Yoda.
Everyone's heard about Baby Yoda. Like I've had Baby Yoda shoved down my fucking throat in every commercial. It's crazy.
Every time I get on Instagram, I'm seeing Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
but
so-
I like Star Wars, so I haven't got sick of Baby Yoda yet. You know, but I've done a good job of staying away from spoilers.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I've looked at all of the new Star Wars movies, the new 3. None of them are good.
Really?
None of them are good.
Wait, what?
I've rewatched all 3 of the new Star Wars
I thought you
movies.
said you looked at them.
None of them are good.
like 'em.
Not a single one.
Fuck off.
The prequels. I'm going to say the prequels better.
Nope.
They're better.
I don't like the new 3 either.
The new 3 are bad.
I haven't seen the most recent one. What
Oh,
was
it's the
it?
worst.
Rise of Skywalker.
It's the worst. Well, actually, the second one and the 3, they're all bad.
The
It
first
doesn't
one was
matter.
great.
It's the same movie as A New Hope.
It doesn't fucking matter.
That's why I didn't like it. And I only saw the third one, I guess the 9th one, once in theaters. So I do need to watch it again.
The story sucks. They didn't do the story very well, but the movies are good.
Well, that's not
No,
important.
what
The
happened
story's
was-
not important.
J.J. Abrams went with the safe thing in the Force Awakens or whatever. Ryan Johnson said, fuck everything you did with his movie.
Yeah.
And then J.J. Abrams went back and said, you know what? Fuck you, Ryan Johnson. I'm just going to undo everything you did.
Too many cooks in the
I don't know.
kitchen
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
JJ should have just done all 3.
Right. Why wouldn't he have?
Well, I don't know, because he's J.J. Abrams. He's got a lot of things. He's in a lot of opportunities.
He's
to do a lot of
fucking
things.
Star Wars.
Is he fucking Star Wars? I mean, I
It's
don't know.
fucking Star Wars.
Oh, it's fucking Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, he also did Star Trek. Did he do Star everything?
He did Star Trek too?
Yes.
We need you to revise the franchise, J.J. Abrams.
Okay, moving on to net worths.
Two chains.
We'll start with Gal Gadot.
She got to be worth some Scrotto.
Yeah, she's worth a couple of fazools.
Yeah. That's a fugazi. I will say, I don't know, $75 million.
Okay.
Wow. Was that a good look or a bad look?
I don't know.
I feel like I want to go to $125 million.
I was going
now.
to say 120, so I'll stick with that.
What the
Obviously,
fuck,
it's way too
guys?
high. She's a woman, duh. It's 5.
Yeah, she's worth $20 million.
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
No, I know. I was like, what has she been in that she's been so famous for other than Wonder Woman?
But if she's Wonder Woman, I figured they would have thrown a lot of money
She
at her
would've
for that.
fat
Here's
fucking
$50 million. She's done Justice League,
Dude,
the Wonder Woman.
when she was picked
Batman
as,
versus Superman.
when she
She's
was-
in all those getting royalties.
when she was
Of course,
picked,
no one watches them because they suck.
Yeah,
when
they're
she
terrible.
fucking A. When she was picked as Wonder Woman, that was a risk. She wasn't very well known.
But she was in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, okay. Unless you're a fucking 13 to 30-year-old dude, you don't know who she is.
And even then, you might not know.
Yeah, and even then, like you have to have a certain personality. Like if you're my personality in between 13 and 30, you know who she is.
Well, then they're struck gold, and they're making millions off of her, and that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay, Chris Pine.
Which, by the way, he's
500 million.
he looked rough in this movie, didn't he?
What do you mean?
He just looked rough, like he's getting old or fat or something. I don't know.
He's
He had a few gray hairs.
yeah, he's got gray.
He
He's graying a little bit.
The bags under his eyes, his face looked pudgier. I don't know. He's just
Calvin,
he looks rough.
I see what you mean. I don't think rough is
Do
fair.
you think they're trying to tie the two people together? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. Or that he got
He
brought
didn't
back
look
from
like-
the dead or something.
Dude,
you know?
maybe he has a drug problem.
Maybe he has an STD.
I woke up in this body. I was next to some prostitute. I don't know.
Chlamydia in my face.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Hey, I'm going to guess he's worth 50 mil.
Okay.
Star Trek and such.
Star Trek got him. I'm gonna say 85.
$30 million.
Okay, good for him.
No, I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, he did a, I'm sure you said it, but he was Jack Ryan in some movie.
Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit.
Yeah, that was an alright
Him and
movie.
I think Costner was in that
I think
one too.
Costner was too, yeah.
I think the Cos was in that too. I remember that being okay. A little generic,
yeah,
but pretty
yeah,
good.
It's a Jack Ryan movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. How many Jack Ryans have there been now? Alec Baldwin was Jack Ryan. Harrison Ford was Jack Ryan.
The guy
Ben
from The
Affleck.
Office.
Ben Affleck was Jack Ryan.
Guy from The Office.
John
Krasinski.
Krasinski's Jack Ryan. And there's been 5 Jack Ryans.
Jack
And you
Ryan.
said Baldwin, right?
Baldwin was the first one. Yeah. So I guess Jack Ryan's like the American James Bond. Like he's just replaced every 3 or 4 movies.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's like, but nobody really gives a shit about Jack Ryan.
No, not
you
really.
know?
Yeah, no one cares who the next Jack Ryan's going to be. You know, like,
Yeah.
like if someone picked a black guy to be Jack Ryan, no one would give a shit. But if someone picks a black guy to be James Bond, they're like, whoa!
I think most people would be like, who's Jack Ryan?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Is he
Why's
black?
he got 2 first names?
Yeah.
Some of all fears? Yeah, I see.
Wait, speaking of which,
You talking about Trevor
is
Scott?
the newest 007 coming out soon?
May, I think.
yeah.
Is it? It got
Spring.
pushed. It was supposed to be this year.
Dude,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
it's supposed to be released a year ago.
It was supposed to be May of this year, then it got pushed to November, and then pushed to May again.
Because this is DC's last one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Correct.
Yeah.
Well, he
DC.
said that the
Damn it,
last
Greg.
time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, James
Tried-
Bond's not in the DCU.
I tried to pull a Rob.
It is a little
As
confusing
as we know each other.
since
DC.
we're doing the DCU movie right now. All right, Pedro Pascal.
5.
Yeah, 15.
30. So he's got Chris Pine money.
Obviously,
He's
he
got
doesn't
that
have a
Chris
girlfriend.
Pine money.
Yeah, man. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Moving on to Specs and Deets.
Yes, indeed.
Runtime, a fucking astounding 151 minutes. It was way too long.
It was definitely too long, and only like 5 minutes of credits. What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the credits.
Well, no. At one point in the movie, though, I was like, all right, I'm only an hour and 10 minutes into this. It says it's 2.5 hours. Surely there's 15 minutes of credits, though. Nope.
I didn't
Went
watch the
almost
credits.
all the way till the end.
And don't call me Shirley.
Okay. Well, did you see the Linda Carter thing that they did in the middle of the credits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking
I
stupid.
did watch some of the credits. I'm not being completely honest. Okay, budget $200 million.
Jesus.
Opened at $16 million. I mean, it's hard to say, dude. It's not going to be opening well in theaters. No one's going to theaters.
Ouch.
That being said, though, I don't know how they calculate this since it was released on HBO Max the same day it went to theaters, but they say it's grossed so far $85 million.
You think like toys and stuff too, though?
No. This is just in movie stuff. They don't. That's a whole different
How do
thing.
they do that? Because HBO Max isn't giving them all $15 a person.
No, but HBO Max is owned by Warner, and I guess they're taking into account how many new subscriptions arrive before. I don't know. They have.
But what about all those people that have HBO already?
Yeah, no. I mean,
They're just
they're
like-
paying that month too.
Got it for free.
Yeah, not really. They're paying for it. They're paying for HBO Max.
It's Wonder
No, but
Woman.
they've already been paying for it, so they didn't have to do anything extra to watch the movie.
They still pay for it that month. It's not like
but I'm saying,
they
how
do the same thing anyone else does who
How
gets
do
the
the
service.
people calculate that though? Because they're like, well,
I don't know. I'm not an industry executive, dude. I'm just reporting what the research shows.
fake news.
Oh Jesus.
Don't read what you hear online.
Well, I don't have a whole lot. You know, I'm not going to QAnon forums to find this shit. Okay.
I done heard it online.
Yeah. So God, I'm getting texts out the Yang. Mizzou's playing Tennessee right now. I'm missing it to do this, and I'm a little because Mizzou's ranked at number 13, right? Number 12, 13.
Basketball?
Yeah. Playing-
We'll be done in time. You'll get to see the second half.
Nah, probably not. That's okay though.
Record it?
No, but I mean, I'm gonna get updates from my cousin the whole game. We're playing Tennessee.
Fair enough. How's he doing, by the way?
Well, good. I saw him at Thanksgiving. He's doing
What
great.
did they say about Nashville? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was the one who I didn't know what even happened. He was like, you do like
Yeah.
I was like at times like, you watching this game? He's like, fuck no, dude, Nashville is bomb. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And that's a crazy story.
That is a crazy story.
That's a fucking weird story. Plot keywords. Number 1, princess. Number 2, sequel. Number 3, woke. Didn't quite get that one.
The truth is
Chris
beautiful.
Pine is woken from the grave. Be
Okay.
careful what you wish for.
I'll go with that. Number 4, Amazon woman. And number 5, action heroin, which just sounds like a really cool drug.
Action heroin.
Like, you want heroin or do you want action heroin?
I think I'll take that action kind.
I want the action heroin, man.
Yeah, I don't want
It's
to
got
just
that
lay
extra
around.
little bump of action.
Yeah.
That's like I want that Jean-Claude Van Damme heroin.
Make me say John Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Goddamn. Taglines.
Wow, this is what happens when I'm not here.
Yeah, clearly you haven't been
I'm
listening.
watching it. I don't even have to listen. I get to see it firsthand.
Jean-Claude Van Goddamn. Taglines. There's only one. It's pretty weak. A new era of wonder begins.
Yep. Weak.
It's very, very bland. It's very safe. I'd say it's safe. Didn't take many chances on that one.
Typical woman.
Well, I don't know that a woman wrote it, but yeah, I agree with you. Fuck them. Now it's time for the canopsis. Please give us your canopsis, Cannabis Keenan.
In a world where there's
In a world. No, not really. Wonder Woman, a.k.a. Diana Prince, has lived her life in the shadows, saving people in secret ever since she saved the world in the first film. Now it's the 1980s, and evil rears its ugly head again in the form of the Dreamstone, which grants any wish to anyone who holds out. I don't know what I meant by that.
holds out.
Holds it, I think that was what I meant.
Yeah, hold on.
When the burnout caricature of Donald Trump, played by Pedro Pascal, wishes that he became the stone itself, or that he becomes the stone itself, Wonder Woman must decide if her wish is worth keeping or if she should save the world and regain her powers in Wonder Woman 1984.
No cheetah?
Nothing about the cheetah, nothing about Chris Pine. Fuck him. We'll talk about him.
Fuck 'em.
Well, he was her wish.
Well,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
glad
true.
I'm glad you said it, Keenan, because there are absolute elements of Donald Trump's psyche in this guy, like the whole not wanting to be a loser thing and being a con man in the fucking suit he was wearing.
Oh, I've got notes about it all.
Oh yeah, man. There are definitely elements of Donald Trump in this guy. 100%.
Yeah, at one point I wrote the note, I don't really understand Pedro Pascal. And then as he went and started talking to the when he first gets back to his office and there's nothing there, and you can tell that it's just like all been a sham, and that guy's calling him out, and he's like, "No, I'm a television personality, and I'm a good businessman." I was like, "Oh, they're just like straight up."
Oh yeah,
making it like Donald Trump.
They
He had
weren't
the
even
stupid
subtle.
hair.
They weren't
Yeah.
even subtle about it. And then he goes, "He's a loser. I'm not a loser." And you know
Yeah.
that's like Donald Trump goes that goes through his mind every fucking day, all the time.
Yeah, and he even had the fucking weird hair. I was like, that makes more sense
Yeah.
with the hair being like Donald Trump. Yeah, I think they were calling out Trump. On
Oh,
that
for
one.
sure. Just not being able to cope with the fact that you have to tell everyone you're not a loser, but in reality you're a big fucking loser.
Yeah,
I like that part.
You liked it. Like,
He was leaving loser.
oh yeah, he freaks out and he's like, he's a loser. Like it's to his son.
'Cause
Like
his
his son
kid-
gives a shit or even knows, and he was like justifying, "I'm not the loser, man. He is." When you have to tell your son you're not a loser in a public place, you're the biggest fucking loser in the world.
yeah, and we're not talking about the winner of the game show. You know what I'm saying? Biggest loser.
Oh, nice.
You get it?
Boo.
On NBC.
I don't even.
I don't know if it is. It could be something else.
All right, it's time for the Real Buzz Rundown. We will start with you, Calvin. Since yeah,
Oh wow.
no, the other fucking Calvin sitting at the table.
Me? Oh no.
Who, me? Yes, you.
Oh boy.
I'm a real boy.
Not
my gumdrop buttons.
That's pretty good. Let's see. I said the whole time I didn't really understand the opening. Like first, I started with her monologue, like that brief monologue in the beginning about how she wishes she could remember what her lessons were as a kid, and then she's like, "But now easier to know them when they're over instead of at the time." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
In an already very bloated movie, the first 10 minutes can be gone.
Well, that's I said that, and then at the very end, it makes sense when they're talking about
Ties back together with the whole
Asteria.
nothing comes from lies shit. Yeah.
Well, no, and it's hysteria. She was there. The games were in honor of her. She's gonna be a bigger deal in the next movie. She's still wandering the earth. I thought she was dead. The girl had her armor.
the guy with the girl with the armor. Yeah.
Yeah, Hysteria, who's the Lynn Carter girl.
They didn't need to show the beginning to show that though. They talked about Hysteria in like the middle of the movie, and
Right.
and it was fine.
But those games were to honor her. Like that's
okay.
It made
okay. It didn't need to be 10 minutes.
It didn't need to be 10
Didn't
minutes.
need to be 10 minutes.
They could have just showed the game in a quick flashback.
I wrote that was a weird game of Quidditch that they're playing at the
No,
beginning.
right?
Or-
It looks
what
like,
the fuck are they
It looks
doing?
like Gladiator meets Quidditch meets American Ninja Warrior.
Well, it's just American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got chicks like fucking jumping balls, doing backflips, and throwing balls through hoops. It's like, what the fuck is even going on here? All the chicks in the audience are loving it, taking their tops off. You know, it was cool.
Speaking of which, that's one of my next notes. I might need to bring up the.
Dude, why since there's only women on the planet, why do you think they wear tops?
I don't know, but did you catch this part? I could show that. I had to take a picture. I stopped and filmed. Like their asses were hanging out when the little girl was down there telling her she couldn't win. Look at that, dude. Like her.
He legitimately has pictures of the asses hanging out.
I'm really glad you took the time to pause and take a photo.
I'm just saying,
Here,
dude.
pass it over.
They were hanging out. You have to watch the movie because it's a little grainy there, but they were like, there was donk. My notes exactly were donk.
Well, dude,
All of those women were extremely
like,
attractive.
What are you gonna do if it's an island full of women? It's not like they're gonna.
Well, and they're Amazons. Isn't it ironic that when we think of Amazons, we think of these like massive, ugly women? Maybe it's just
maybe that's just you. I don't know.
it's just me. All right, move.
So basically, if you're Amazonian, Calvin thinks you're big and ugly.
Newsflash:
Big fucking fat ugly bitches from the Amazon.
Charlize Theron ass bitches.
Charlize Theron monster ass bitches.
All right, bring it together. All right. Yeah. After watching the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal looks totally different. Pasquale.
Pasquale.
Yeah, I'd say it was crazy how much he looks different
Yeah, he looks
Yes,
very
thank you.
different.
We pointed that out. Yes,
with the beard.
it's
and
just
the-
so good. You know, isn't that crazy?
He might have gained 40 pounds for this role.
He looks different.
I don't think so.
Isn't that cool?
He's got a pretty weird face.
He
It's like
didn't gain weight for this.
wide
movie.
and flat.
Okay.
He just shaved his beard.
Yeah, he looks the same.
Thanks, Rob.
You're like Chris Farley. You remember when you were walking on the glass? He's like, yeah, I remember that. That's cool.
What?
All right, go ahead, Calvin.
Oh, I was thinking about the text when you sent it because we hadn't watched the movie and you did a pivot and we're like, we're doing WW84, and I was like, oh, well, thanks for telling me how awful it is. Now I have that to look forward to. And then when we went to the robber scene, I was like, yep, their acting. Was
The mall?
The mall scene, that was the worst part for me.
I
mean, it was fun, but it was just fucking terrible.
I have questions about this. She's Wonder Woman. She has almost an infinite amount of power. Why is she fucking with the mall robbery? Doesn't she have bigger fish to fry than that? Like, wouldn't you? There's so much worse shit going on in the tri-state area, wherever the fuck she lives. Like, it's not like she's Batman and Batman's synonymous with Gotham City or Superman who's synonymous with Metropolis. She's just Wonder Woman. And she's fucking taking down bad guys stealing artifacts at malls. It's very strange.
Well, they held a girl over the railing, so.
Yeah, I said that guy Michael Jackson.
What was that guy's end game? What was that guy's end game? He's like, I'm gonna hold her over the ledge.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back. You're gonna go back if you drop that fucking kid.
If you drop that fucking what are you doing, man?
Straight to Azkaban.
You just made this so much worse for yourself. Like you would have been better off just jumping yourself.
Well, it was that skinny guy, the one that was the worst for me, when he was like, "Put her down, listen to me."
Like the older guy or whatever.
Like the bleeder guy that was like had the long white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys were there was, and that's another thing that could have been chopped out. Like I understand why they needed to show that there was the rare artifacts that were being hidden in the back room. Essentially, it's not. There's no lock on the door. It's essentially a glorified fucking janitor's closet. Like, and there's all these rare fucking priceless artifacts. What the fuck? Anyone could walk back there at any time.
Well, not priceless. They had a price.
Well, they're very valuable.
Yeah.
I'm saying like these things would be kept in a vault, like not a fucking janitor's closet. All right, I'm done.
Yeah. Well.
Anything else, Calvin?
Yeah, sure. I was in when she went home after going to work, and then she was walking around. She had all those old photos. I wouldn't think she would keep photos of herself as like evidence, anyways.
Wrote that down too.
So that was weird.
It'd be pretty weird to explain all these photos of her through time.
Right.
Like it's like, oh, that's you in the 30s. Then you look the same.
Right.
And there's you next to your friend. There's you next to your friend when she's 89 and you're the same
Is
fucking
that what that
age.
was? Because I
Yes.
was like, what was with the old granny? in
Wasn't
the
her
photo?
grandma. Was not her grandma.
That was just one of her best friends.
Yeah, one of her friends from, I don't know, from any time from 1930 to 2000, or sorry, 1984.
I gotcha. That makes sense now. I thought it was a weird picture. I was like, grandma. Okay. I really enjoyed Kristen Wiig's first exchange with like the girl who hired her. She was like, what's her name? Not Gal Gadot. What's her name in the movie?
Diana Prince.
Diana. She's like, Diana, help me find, who's this Barbara? And she's like, I am. You hired me. She's like, oh. And she's like, it was like 2 interviews.
That's quintessential Kristen Wiig. That's the character she plays. That awkward, kind of very cute and adorable, but also like she somehow plays as forgettable. I don't know how. She's really not. But yeah, that's Kristen Wiig's.
She did get fierce and hot in this one though for a while.
Oh yeah,
before
man.
she turned into Catwoman.
I call her. I
heels
like
and the dress.
Jungle Cat Kristen Wiig. That's what I call her.
Rob's getting hot and bothered by that.
No,
me
dude.
Kitty Cat.
When she was in that dress and those new heels, man, she was looking real nice.
Yeah. As nice as Kristen Wiig can look.
Yeah,
I wrote down
she's
she's
an attractive
fine.
woman. Yeah,
Gal
she's very
Gadot's
attractive.
fine, clearly, but Wig does it for me, man.
Wig's very funny too. She's got great comedic timing. Very funny person. I like
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig. She's Norwegian and Irish, just in case you guys were wondering.
It's a
I
weird
was
combo.
wondering that.
She's Nor-Irish, Norwegian. Anyway,
I got some other stuff, but it's kind of weird.
go for it. I like the weird shit.
No, the Pedro Pascal's character remind me every once in a while of the dad from Jane is the Virgin.
Don't know that movie.
I don't know.
He's
either.
like a super Latino, like telenovela.
Okay.
Like, he called me a loser. Like you'd have to hear him and see it. He's really fucking funny. I'm sure he's been in other stuff. That's all I know him from though. Life is good, but it can be better.
He was, and that's the thing. He was.
I liked that.
He was a great character. Like you said, great TV guy, great TV character, very convincing. Definitely a snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
For sure. I liked when he said, I don't have a TV. He's like, you don't have a TV? Here, I have a friend at Sears who can hook you up.
Okay, bro, he's not Mexican. What are you doing?
He was like Hispanic.
No,
His name's fucking Pedro.
You didn't. You gave him a real hard, like South LA Mexican accent.
Every once in a while he did that though.
Oh, you need a TV, bro?
No,
I got you. You call my cousin, man.
Well, that's a good segue into my next note. I said, why did his little boy have to be Asian and not some like little Hispanic boy?
I think he was Hispanic, dude.
No.
No, he was definitely a little Asian.
Well, maybe his fucking wife, maybe his ex-wife's Asian. We
I
never
know,
see her.
but they never showed her. So why do that?
He could have adopted the kid too.
But that was a weird thing. That was just weird. Just a little random Asian boy.
In a movie-
they didn't look like father and son at all.
In a movie full of weird fucking things, that's not even in the top 10 for me.
Well, it made my radar.
I think it's just maybe that's why it's so woke.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
It's showing
All
different,
right. Okay.
different kind of families and stuff like that in the 21st century.
Well, stay woke.
You guys just aren't woke enough.
I guess not, man. I need to get a fucking alarm clock, you know?
Yeah.
Time to wake the fuck up.
Get woke or stay broke.
You get woke or you'll be a joke.
Yeah, there you go.
Next one, when the guy's like, when Pedro goes to the other guy and makes the first wish, didn't the FBI guy look like the first robber? The FBI guy kind of looked like the robber.
I
Did kind of look like the robber. I
did
know.
not
I thought
make
it was
that
the same
connection.
guy.
Yeah, I don't think it was,
I
but
had to write something down.
no,
Take notes.
you don't have to just write down things that are random. Like, okay, all right, no. Just if you see something interesting, write it down. You're like, I like the red dress. It looked real good.
It did look good. I didn't see the invisible jet coming. That was kind of cool. Like
Well-
I really liked that they threw that in there.
You know, it's a callback to the character. She flew an invisible jet.
I know. That's why I liked it.
Okay,
It
cool.
wasn't just like, oh, cool, invisible.
A lot of magic in this movie. A lot of weird magic in this movie. This movie is more like a cautionary, like Rumpelstiltskin type fairy tale more than a fucking superhero movie. A lot of magic involved. There's a wishing stone. I got a lot more. It's like, hold on. It has a very whimsical tone. There's a wish stone involved. It has very like a kid's vibe, like a kid's movie.
Well,
Like
it is a kid's movie.
Max turns himself into a genie. Diana can just make shit invisible. Like it's very. And then at the end, there's a cautionary tale, like saying, "Hey, just because you get what you want, you give up something that's worse. It's not always good. Just be happy with what you have."
There you go. That's why
Be
it's
careful
horrible.
what you wish for, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's more like a Aesop's fable than it was a fucking superhero movie.
Yeah, I think they kind of beat that over your fucking head too. By the end of it, it's like, all right, I get it. Fuck. I gotta question the logic about flying the plane when he sees the fucking fireworks and he's like, "I'm gonna fly right through those
Yeah,
fuckers."
I had
Like,
questions
I don't
about
know
that
about
too.
that. Even though you're invisible, I think it still hit you.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, but I don't think a firework would do that much to a jet.
I don't know.
Sucked up in the thing. or
84,
something.
yeah, man. I don't know. Like
But they're so
Well,
small.
shrapnels.
Yeah,
come
but
out and get it.
I
It's
got-
not like if they're fucking metal, they're cardboard and gunpowder.
I've got more questions about it.
still-
It's gunpowder.
I'm questioning the logic.
It's gunpowder going off next to an engine.
That's explosions.
It's a jet engine. Okay, so how the fuck does she have access to some sort of an airfield with all these planes?
It was the Smithsonian,
Yeah.
They have working planes and
I guess.
it's a dumb shit. It was an actual runway. It was an
'Cause
actual
she's like
hangar.
the curator of the museum or whatever.
So she has access to a hangar with flyable airplanes.
But then my
Yeah, did you see
question
the
was,
big ass
okay,
military plane they walked by.
yeah, and they stole it, but then it was like, all right, if that's the Smithsonian, then why are there people in the goddamn air traffic control tower?
why
Like,
are the
that's what
why
I
are the
don't get.
planes functional?
Yeah, I don't know that about
And
that.
it was like, oh boy, someone's taking off. Okay.
Wait, that thing flies?
Not to mention, she literally showed an ID badge to get in to go steal a plane. Like it's on, and then it's like, what? They don't know who stole it. Like they're not going
It
to
was
track that back.
1984. They didn't know about that stuff.
I guess. Jesus Christ.
Big Brother's watching you.
Well, the question I have about the plane is it never fucking comes back either. Then at the end she learns how to fly and she doesn't even use her jet anymore. Did she know how to fly in the comics?
What do I know?
I
I
question.
thought she had a fucking jet.
She did.
That's why she had
an
a jet, 'cause
invisible
she couldn't fly.
Well, I don't know if she's flying more so than falling and then like Tarzaning between cloud to cloud to lightning bolt to lightning bolt.
Falling in style. No, but Chris Pine made a big speech about
Flying.
how to fly,
Yeah.
and then that's how she did in the end. She flew.
That seemed like she was flying. I agree. with
Again,
that.
they beat it over your head. They played the exact fucking whole speech
yeah,
again. It's
right.
like,
They
oh my
didn't
God.
even. They weren't subtle about it.
Not at all. They could have just played one fucking line from it, but nope. Let's give you the exact same thing. They could have cut 5 minutes from
Well, that's
that
why his
fucking
speech was the
They're
way
like,
it was.
Hey
too.
guys, remember when Chris Pine said this? This is what she's doing.
It was when it was magic and flying with the invisible plane and the fireworks. Remember that? That was cool.
Hey guys, I don't know if you got this without dialogue, but she's flying because Chris flying reminds Chris of Chris Pine, and Chris Pine flies. It's like, oh, okay, dude, we get it.
Apparently we do. All right, but no. Speaking of the fireworks too, I think. Have you guys ever watched like a YouTube video of the fireworks, like drones and the fireworks?
Drones? No, I've
Like
not.
drones flying through fireworks as they're going off. It's pretty fucking cool. You should do it.
I'll check that out.
Highly recommend everyone
that out.
ever do that. I mean, you know, when you look at them and they look pretty 2D. It looks like
Sorry, they look 2D?
2D,
Like
tutti fruity,
two-dimensional or
tutti fruity,
2T? I don't understand.
2D,
Okay, two-dimensional.
2-dimensional.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but they look 3D in videos. Anything else I can get you?
My favorite part about the fireworks is when they look all 2D.
Tutti fruity. Oh, you don't want to light that one off. It's a little tutti fruity. Oh, and when that guy, she's running through the last of the film, it's like, anything else I can get you? Coffee? Tea? Me?
Yeah, me.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, all the guys in this are pretty scumbaggy.
Yeah.
It's
But
the
that was
80s.
her wish to, yeah.
Before
yeah,
me too,
yeah.
guys. This is the 80s. Yeah, like, oh, you mean like the drunk guy
Yeah,
being like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to help you. Let me see your tits. Like,
Let me grab him.
That's not okay. That many bullets to the engine of the jalopy would be toast.
oh, you're saying about the
Oh, yeah.
the scene when they're in,
On the road and they're
Yeah.
getting shooting and they straight shoot the car like 100 times and there are bullet holes in the hood and he's still fucking driving it. I mean,
no, I agree. It's not the most unbelievable part of the film, but I agree.
It was funny when he was on top of the tank thing too. It just was like kicking down on the machine gun, and like you see him do it once,
was he
but then
gonna
it cuts, and it's like he did it for like 5
He
minutes.
was
He's
just
kept,
stomping on it.
yeah, just stop it.
And
on
like
the
Chris
machine gun.
Pine, what do you think that's going to achieve?
The guy's shooting and he kicks it down until he shoots it.
He's like, no, you better not.
you better not
Cut it out.
stop it, man.
Don't.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the only other thing I had was I like at the very end because I guess I got too into it. I stopped taking notes. But the very end when he's, I'm really not a great guy. I'm a pretty messed up loser guy.
Yeah, I thought that was.
And that's exactly what he was.
So
He was Bernie Madoff meets Donald Trump.
nice.
Yeah, he was a messed up loser guy.
Yeah, it was that's how I describe both the messed up loser guys.
Yeah.
I yield.
Sociopaths. Keenan.
Squadoosh.
I sprinkled in, but I'll give some.
So did I. I've got some stuff.
So the first note that I have now is that I'm like 40 minutes in, and I'm extremely bored because I was after 40 minutes in. I was like, Chris, we're getting hot. That's kind of whatever, I guess. It just kept dragging on. It's like, give me some action, you know?
For being as long as it was, it didn't seem to have that many action sequences.
Yeah. I mean, towards the end, they start getting into fights and stuff, I guess. Like, pretty much from the time he makes the wish with that
Saudi
Saudi guy.
No, he's not Saudi. He's Egyptian.
Yeah, or whoever the guy is.
That the heathens who trot on
And
my
then
land.
she starts, chasing him down. That's like, all right, now we got the action in the movie. But it took a little while to get there. And
Sorry, that's my best impression of the
What?
The-
the theme song?
Yeah.
yeah.
my next note here is, man, everyone just wants to fuck Diana bad. I guess that was when she was walking
At that
around
party?
the party, and
Yeah.
everyone was just
Hey,
like, hey, Diana, I've been jerking off to you for like a month.
Yeah, one
Like,
guy comes up and
Jesus
literally says,
Christ.
Diana, I've had my eye on you for some time now.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ, that's your opening line?
Yeah. I also like the whole Chris Pine thing when they did the camera spin around and it wasn't that random dude anymore and it was Chris Pine. I was like, I guess I get what they're doing here, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
I don't like it either because I had
All I
questions.
see is you.
They didn't explicitly explain exactly what was going on with that very well. It's like, okay, so he inhabited someone else's body.
Yeah, they did.
No, not really.
The whole mirror scene.
No, I got it.
That
Okay,
was, they
I got it.
expressly explained it then.
So he took someone else's body and shit. Okay, fine. With as much magic as in this movie, why can't he just come back as him? I don't get it. Like, they're doing anything else with magic in this movie? Like, he's coming back. 'Cause why does he have to be someone else? Just come back as him. But why throw that in there?
I agree. Yeah,
It seems unnecessary. I don't get it. Like, you have the magic thing. Like, you're using magic. It's like.
The only thing I can think of is maybe so that at the end they could be like that scene where she sees the guy and she's like, "Oh, I like the way you're dressed." And
Well,
he's
the
like,
fucking
"Oh,
movie was too long, so could have cut that and it would have been
that
fine.
definitely could have been cut. And then it looked like a Macy's commercial as she watches
Yeah.
a red fucking star balloon.
They
go up.
they
It's got-
clearly was like, hey, we're gonna release this at Christmas. We need a Christmas scene, and then that's the end of the movie.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty stupid. I actually wrote down they should have just cut out some of the romance. You know, I could have done without a lot of that shit.
Well,
Like, especially when he's getting reaccustomed. I get this is supposed to be the fun
I like that though.
80s scenes, but I wrote down initially, I didn't laugh at all during the clothes changing scene. And then he came out and he was like, I look like a pirate. And I was like, all right, that got one. That one got me.
I liked one part of that scene too. He goes, look, it's an American issue bag. And it was just like an American flag fanny pack. That was funny.
I just liked when he woke up and he was eating Pop-Tarts. He's like, I've had like 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah,
I
pots
was
of
like,
coffee.
3 pots.
I've been eating Pop-Tarts all morning. This room is great.
His eyes too. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And then he said the coffee.
The coffee
Yeah,
thing,
I was like, oh, okay.
But then after all that of him changing clothes around and everything like that, he was back in the same fucking black members only jacket that he was in the scene before.
We're
He's
going to
like,
keep the shoes,
Yeah.
but we're not going to use the shoes.
yeah, nothing else. For continuity's sake, fuck it. We'll just go with something else. All right, and then the scene where they are in the chase down when Chris Pine's just kicking the shit out of the machine gun into the chase in the middle of the
kicking
desert.
the shit. He's just
stomping on it. Yeah. I said that those kids probably deserve to be ran over for not getting out of the street. That's Darwinism. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck. It's like a mile away, and they can see these fucking cars coming, and they're just kicking the goddamn ball in the street. Like, and at least one of the kids was looking at the camera, like down the street.
It's not like it's very quiet. There's been a lot of noise going on.
There's machine guns firing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe get the fuck out of the road, kids.
In some countries, soccer is way more important than it is in America.
And in their defense, it's the Middle East, so this could be like a normal thing that they just kind of play through.
Yep. War.
I guess so, yeah. Maybe they're just desensitized to it. Fuck. fucked up.
It's in the backyard, like the mom's like, "Oh, you hear that machine gun?" It's like, it's fine. It happens.
Here
like,
comes the convoy.
It happens at least 3 times a week. They'll be okay.
One thing I didn't understand was when he was with his son, Alistair, and his son's like, I wish I could just be with you. He's like, nope, don't do that. But
dumb
then he's
fucking
like,
name.
all right, I wish I could have your greatness or whatever.
No, I wish for you to be great. I wish for
Because
you to
he
be
said-
I wish
great.
for your greatness is what
Because
I thought
he
it
said, my greatness
I
is
wish
your
for your
greatness.
greatness. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I took it to be he was wishing to get some of his dad's greatness, so I thought that the kid
No.
was actually
He
going
was
to be
wishing for his dad to be great so
Yeah.
he
I
could see
get
him.
you.
He just wanted to spend time with his fucking
Because
dad.
he said,
Alright, that's
no,
fine.
because my greatness is your greatness. He says, well, then I wish you greatness.
I wish for your greatness.
Yeah.
Wish for you to have greatness.
But that's not what he said. He said, I wish for your greatness. And that's where it confused
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
At
Well, I
least
don't
that's what the subtitle
Made sense
said.
to me.
I was like, oh, he's going to pass
Yeah,
the
I'm
pass
with
the thing
Calvin.
down to the kid.
I didn't question that line. I thought, oh, I get what he's saying.
That bothered me. But anyway,
Little Asian boys for greatness.
I said, was that president supposed to be Reagan or just generic?
Generic. Didn't look
Yeah.
That
anything
was
like
a
Reagan.
terrible casting, too. That
Yeah,
was-
there was a weird fucking president guy.
could have been way better for sure.
They should have just casted a Reagan lookalike. That would have been way better.
Yeah. And then if I'm being honest, I think the suit is pretty fucking dumb. Like the gold suit with the wings. Like, yeah, that's pretty fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
questions about that too. Not only was that suit kind of ridiculous, it did not look like. I mean, not only did it look like it was hard to walk around in, let alone fight a jungle cat lady.
Yeah, it would be like impossible to move in that.
Not very mobile. The wings seem highly unnecessary once you've landed.
Armor, dude. It's all. It was.
Yeah,
multiple times
I
it was
get it.
armor. Wrap around armor.
I get it, but she had the normal lady you had that when she was fighting like 11 to 15 dudes.
And now she's fighting the #1 apex predator. No one's ever seen.
Don't think
anything
she
like
was.
her.
I don't think she got her wish. If I'm being honest, I don't think she's the #1 apex predator. I think if a fucking lion came out, it would take her fucking pieces. Just saying.
If she goes up against Mufasa.
Yeah, man. Like, if she, yeah, exactly.
Mufasa didn't fare too well, so
Yeah, that's
maybe it
true.
should be Simba.
You telling me if Shere Khan doesn't come in this bitch, you think Shere Khan's not going to beat the fuck out of her?
Shere Khan got let down by Mowgli, dude. You picking bad references.
What are you talking about? Shere Khan got taken down by hunters.
What about like the
Outwitted by
Wolverine
Mowgli?
cat guy from the first X-Men movie, you know? What's that guy's name?
The blue guy.
No, not the blue guy. He's like the bad guy. I think Liev Schreiber ended up being him. And
Oh,
Saber?
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth,
yeah.
yeah.
Sabretooth.
Yeah. Yeah, versus Cheetah. But
Just
anyway,
his fingernails that were long.
Dude, I think Tyreek Hill is the real cheetah. He would kick her ass.
that's
so.
true.
Well, that's probably not a great joke because
That's not a good
He's
joke.
been accused of such.
Not a good joke.
You could at least outrun her.
I'm just going to move on from that. And my last thing is, if what homeboy was out there, Pedro Pascal, making wishes come true, I've said this before. I've been on record saying this before. If I could make a wish and have it come true, not involving world peace or, ending hunger or anything like that.
Don't. That's a gay wish.
That's what I'm saying. Not involving that stuff.
Okay.
It would be a happy wish. Yes, it would be.
It would be a good wish to have,
Yeah,
That's like the humanitarian wish to have. I would wish for cigarettes to be good for you. Not only just not bad for you,
stupid.
but good for you. Because I love smoking them cigarettes, but, I can't do it.
I say that, but I'd probably be like, I wish booze was good for me.
Yeah, see? Exactly. I wish I could drink as much as I want and never be hungover.
Yeah, never be hungover, be drunk, never be hungover, and live forever.
There you go. Yeah, so.
Me and Keenan would just he'd be chain smoking, and I'd be just chugging a bottle of vodka all the time.
But I'd be living forever because cigarettes would be good for me.
Yeah, booze
It'd
was
be
good
added
for me,
to
man.
my life.
Booze makes my liver stronger.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'd wish for.
Yeah. And that's my notes for Wonder Woman 84.
It's a confusing title.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was 1984 or just 84. WW 84.
Yep, W.
You guys rip on it, but yeah, ID4 is no better. It's the exact same.
ID4.
And you like ID4. You said it all the fucking time.
No. I think ID4 is a little better.
Independence Day. There's no fucking 4 in it.
Well, it's the 4th of July.
Oh, it's the 84th year of the 19th hundreds. I was going to say century, but it's not the 19th century.
So does Steve look like
Haggard?
the other guy to everyone else, but looks like Steve to Diana? Am I correct in assuming
That's what I
that?
think,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
He
I'm
looks
assuming-
like the
all
other
right.
guy to everyone else.
Like I
Even
said, why
looks-
wouldn't he just come back as him? They're already employing the magic. But I don't
Exactly. Well, she has the line, all I see is you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I kind of like the way this guy looks, but she's like, all I see is you.
There was some. So the third act I thought was a little exhausting with all the like emotionally traumatic scenes they tried to put in, like the ones that tried to have like a lot of emotional power. I mean, and then there was some shitty writing, like the "I'll never love again" line. I'm like, dude, this was a well acted scene until you said that shit. That was a terrible fucking "I'll never love again." Like, dude, that's so fucking cliche and bad. How did that not get past rewrites? Like, "I'll never love again."
I really didn't like her walking away from him too, and then after it, he was like, "I'll always sing wherever I am."
Always love
Diana."
it. Always
Yeah.
love you, Diana.
No matter where I am, man. And she's like, "I love you.
That's my wish.
And then
she's
she
just
heals and
ugly crying as she's running around,
And she immediately gets her power. She starts like
She does. She heals up
man.
right away,
She
you
really
know?
does.
Good for her.
That being said, I think Godot my gal, did a solid. I think she did a solid job acting. I think she was really
yeah,
good.
she did
She
good.
was really
Yeah.
good.
she kills it.
Yeah.
Both times
She's really good.
She does a
Even
good
in the
job.
emotional scenes, like she doesn't do just Wonder Woman. She's actually a pretty. I think
No,
has
she's
a
great.
lot of depth as an actor.
She's really good.
Yeah,
she is.
I'm a big fan of hers. Chris Pine was pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to think. Everyone was pretty good. Kristen Wiig was being Kristen Wiig, but she was good.
Yeah,
Pedro
she
Pascal was off the hinges, but somehow it kind of worked.
I liked it. I thought he did a great job. It was a weird character.
It's a very weird character.
So Kristen Wiig didn't renounce her wish in the end. She's like, and
She
didn't
absolutely
renounce it.
did.
No, she didn't. His powers got taken away, and everything went back to normal because he renounced his.
Oh, interesting.
But she didn't renounce hers.
yeah. That's why.
So
she
it makes
did
me
yeah.
think there's still some cheetah in there somewhere. Or she'll somehow be coming to get. I don't know. I'm just saying.
okay, all right.
It's not over.
No, I mean, hey, man, this whole movie was full of magical nonsense. So they can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah.
She might end up being like how they used Cillian Murphy or whatever as Scarecrow and like all the or Batman movies,
Yeah.
even though he was only really the main villain in the first one.
Yep.
So it's weird. Well, going back to the wish logic here. Going back to the wish logic. If she wished to be like Diana, why does electricity hurt her but not Diana?
It didn't. She's fine.
Well, it definitely seemed to subdue her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then she
and
made
then when she
another
was in the
wish.
water and she fucking did the
When she electrocuted her.
yeah, because I guess she changed her wish.
Yeah, she did.
ended up becoming Catwoman.
She was a different one. She wanted to not be like somebody.
Okay. All right. Okay. That adds up.
Yep,
I'm feeling generous.
good. There you
So
go.
you get a second wish. No one else gets a second wish, but he gets to, yeah.
All right. So there's one scene that just was thrown in there. I'm like, that was weird. So
That was weird.
when
just one scene.
No. This one was like, what? This just didn't fit the movie, the tone, or just anything at all. When Pedro Pascal has the truth whip around his ankle, truth lasso, and you just see
Lasso of
his
truth.
dad scolding him for pissing the bed. It's just like,
Yeah.
no, like I get it. I understand what they're trying to explain with that scene, but could we have picked a different scenario? Like it doesn't fit the tone of the movie. We're like, yeah, and also that was a shitload of piss.
That was a lot of
Well, I
piss.
think it was multiple stains because they're different colors and stuff.
I didn't look into it quite that closely. It looked like
I mean,
it was literally. There's no audio. It's just music playing, and he's freaking out. And
different
his dad's
colors.
like, "Fuck you!" And like, he just pulls back, and there's just piss everywhere. It's like this wasn't beating his mother enough. Didn't we get a point across? He had an abusive father. Like, I don't understand why we need to see.
Yeah, but it's not just abusive to Dave; it's emotionally abusive to him as well.
Yeah, they picked the wrong scenario. Like, are you pissed the bed, little motherfucker?
I mean, that just goes to show that he's yelling at him over stupid shit, like kids piss beds.
I know.
Kids
just
piss beds.
Kids piss beds.
If you learn anything from this podcast, any one thing at all, it's that kids piss beds.
Yep.
And
Everybody
that-
knows that.
Telling he's
You-
having a terrible fucking childhood.
And you should
Couldn't
beat
do
them when
anything.
they do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
You should beat them when they do it.
I mean,
Oh.
if I was a child in elementary school and somebody's eating a tamale, I'd probably ask for one, not to ask what he's eating.
What?
In the school scene, he was eating a tamale, and they're like, "What good is he eating?" I'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
"Damn, dude, tamale sounds fire. I'd take one."
Okay. All right.
Did he have the holy shoes and he was eating the little corn husk tamale?
Yeah, I guess I didn't catch that scene. So there
Come
was.
on, dude,
Oh,
you
all right.
gotta
Okay.
come on.
Wow.
You watch it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
It took me 5
I
hours
can
to
only-
find the tamale.
I don't know how you had 5 hours to. This movie
I watched
is way
it once
too
yesterday
long.
and once today.
It's way too long to. No, even if I had the 5 hours, I fucking wouldn't do it.
How many times have you watched War on Everyone, though?
Oh, probably 6 at least.
Yeah.
6 times
It's
at
like
least.
12 hours.
I like that movie.
12 hours? Oh, it's 2 hours. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a good movie,
We
though.
got a mathematician.
Hey, speaking of which, I don't know, you can cut this out too. Your tiger's fucking toes are really fucking with me. You think somebody like forgot to add in the toenails? They're like, let's do 3 toes. Make it 5. Or I don't know. Like, do you see that?
No, I
They're just
get
like,
it, dude.
shit, I forgot the toes.
It's a caricature of a tiger. It's
I
not
know,
a-
but look at his toes. What?
Calvin, he's wearing a sweater.
Who draws toes like that though? Could have just been 3.
What? I don't know how many toes tigers have.
Not. They don't have 2 toenails for each toe. That's for sure.
Bro, there's 5 on each toe.
But there's not 5 toes.
Fi-
There's only 3 toes. There's 5 nails.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Every toe
You
has a
see
nail.
it, don't you?
I see what you're talking
It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, well, I'm glad everyone can see this, so they're all wondering,
They literally can.
yeah,
It's kind of consistent. There's 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the middle, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the middle.
it's a fucking drawing of a tiger standing up wearing a sweater.
Looking like he's about to punch someone.
Yeah.
And half of its whiskers are like white, and then the other half are black.
Anyway, moving on.
It's weird.
Oh my god. All right. You know what time it is?
It's time for Tipsy Trivia.
Get it ready.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I think that was right on time.
I think
Might
that
have
was
been like a half of a half second early.
Jesus Christ.
Because you got to think about it. When you fart and pee, it's like instant.
yeah, it kind of helps the pee. Yeah.
Yeah, pushes it out.
Speaking of peeing, I got to be honest with you guys. I've been going through some struggles. I got to tell you. No, seriously. It's been like the last probably 3 months I've noticed it. So I'll take a piss and it's fine. You know, it goes great. And I'll stand across the toilet and I'll shake it, make sure it's all good. And then I'll put it away and just a bunch of piss will fall out of my dick and just right into my right in my jeans, but whatever pants I'm wearing. It's so fucking annoying.
It's good that you work from home, Rob.
No, I know. If I was at work, I would have had to do the trick where you go and wash your hands and flick a bunch of water on your pants so it doesn't look like you pissed yourself.
What the fuck?
That's the trick. You don't know that trick?
I've never had the problem.
Well,
So,
man, it's happened before. And
that trick's going to come in handy sometime. I kind of want to pee myself just to go and do it.
if you're ever wearing khakis, shit bleeds through and it's real noticeable. So if
How
you're
much
like,
pee
oh,
do you have
shit.
that leaks, dude? You just gotta close it off.
Dude, an embarrassing amount. Like way too much.
Why don't you just leave it out and like shake it and then let it hang for a
Dude,
second?
I stand there for 25 seconds making sure.
Make
and
it
I'll
30.
still put it away and it'll be like, wow,
It's
God
because you
damn it.
tighten and then release. You just gotta lock it off from the source.
Dude,
Rob.
I think what I gotta do is like get my treat my urethra like a tube of toothpaste and just
Yeah.
go from
Milk
the
it out.
Yeah,
Milk it out.
I think I gotta do something like that,
Yeah.
dude. It's fucking.
Well, they make some stuff over at the Cockerel Mercantile that you get on your toothpaste and you like slide it up, so maybe you can.
yeah, if
do
I can get
that
one of those
to
for my
keep
dick,
on-
oh my god, dude, sign me up. I'll do it. I'll do it
no.
in a heartbeat.
Just wear a cock ring
no.
around and get that
Dude,
thing off whenever you're
it
done.
sucks. Like I'm gonna start like sitting down to pee or something, which my cousin has done. He's like, I sit down to pee all the time. And I'm
I
like,
do.
Okay, this is a new phenomenon that I was not aware of. So you sit down to pee all the time.
Yeah, just sit on my phone for a while. Maybe let some poop out. I don't know.
Every time you pee, you sit down?
No, not every time. He sits down every time?
Every time.
No way.
He does.
He never stands up at a urinal.
He says ever since he's been cleaning his own toilet, which I don't know why he's 31. He's 32 years old. I don't know when he just started cleaning his own toilet. But he's just like, yeah, man, it's way less mess if you just sit down. I'm like, yeah, but you're also like, you get like your balls are the size of fucking peas, man. Come on, you stand up to pee. You're a man.
Well, that's when you should stand up. You're cleaning your own messes.
That's what I do. I'm like, there's splashes or whatever, but I'm not gonna sit down.
I'm the one cleaning it up.
I will sit down and pee if I get up to pee in the middle of the night and it's dark because I don't want to turn on the light and
that's
fuck
fair.
my eyes
No,
out. So that's when I'll
that's
sit
all right.
down.
That's
and
when
pee.
it's the
That's
most
okay.
fun to take a chance there. Oh.
No, because then you don't hear the water at first and you start hearing it splatter on the tile.
It's like a fire hose. You just let it
damn
go
it.
and pray nothing gets in your eyes or your mouth.
Well, you don't want to do that if you got Ross problem, apparently, because if you walk back to bed, you're about to leak a half gallon all over the floor.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's like I have to change my fucking underwear. Like, it's terrible. I don't know what's
Why
going
not?
on.
What the fuck is wrong with
I
you?
gotta see a proctologist.
You
or
should.
something.
Maybe you have
I
something.
think it might be a prostate issue. I don't know. Maybe I have another kind
You
of
need to
cancer.
do like man Kegels. Probably Kegels, the same as women for men.
I don't
but
have a vagina.
I still think you can do them, and they help with stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll have to
pretty
look into
sure.
this.
You just squeeze your stuff, and
Squeeze your taint.
Yeah, I guess it's like I'm doing it right now. I guess you can do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of
it
doing
helps
it.
you tight. It helps. Why do you have to make a face while you're doing? Ugh.
Oh, god damn, Keenan, that's weird. I don't like that. That makes me wildly uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, something's gonna come out the other end if you're not careful.
God damn, don't shit yourself.
Anyway, tipsy trivia.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this again so we can get a fresh
All
start
right,
here.
let's get it. Ready?
It's time for Tipsy Trivia.
Waiting on your call.
Now. Yes.
Nah, it was too close. I think
No,
it was too close.
the part pushes it.
All right, so this is the portion of the podcast where we have
telling
5
you.
trivia-based questions from the film. If Keenan and Calvin get 3 of the 5 correct, I have to shotgun and they don't. And if they get less than 3 correct, they have to shotgun and I don't. But we'll end up shotgunning. So, number 1. Gal Gadot was...
Numer
yes. Gal Gadot was paid $10 million for her role in this film. How much was she paid for her performance in the first Wonder Woman? Was it
Not near as much.
Was it A, 300,000, B, 3 million, C, 30,000, or D, 3.5 million?
Whoa. Run back through those no letters.
300,000, 3 million, 30,000, 3.5 million.
3.5.
3 million.
300,000.
300K. Huh?
300K. So she made like 50 times more on this film than she made. No, it's
Jesus.
like I guess 10 times. I don't know.
Did she have something in her
I don't know how
contract
that
though,
works.
where it's like however many people buy tickets to see it?
You mean points in the back end? I don't know. I don't know her agent.
There had to have been something on the back end because 300,000.
No, dude, she was not that well known of an actress when she was
But
cast.
still, this is a superhero movie. In
Or
this
you
time,
say, yeah, this is a huge opportunity for
It
me
is.
to up my profile.
yeah, but just in case it takes off, I mean,
I don't think you have that kind of leverage when you're not that well known.
she became an instant I don't know if she got.
Yeah, it paid off for her. It was
did.
great.
All right.
That platform worked well for her.
I mean, just in the fact that she got $10 million for this one,
Right.
worked in her
Sure,
favor.
it worked fine. Yeah, it's like if it works out, she gets paid. It worked out, she got paid.
Just man.
Number 2, who was the role of Cheetah originally offered to before Kristen Wiig? Was it A, Jennifer Lawrence, B, Emma Watson, C, Emma Stone, or D, Emma Roberts?
Which one's Emma Roberts?
That would be Julia Roberts' niece, Eric Roberts' daughter.
She's the girl in We're the Millers.
Yep.
Oh,
The daughter girl from
not
We're the
her,
Millers.
but she's funny.
I'm going to say Emma Stone.
Is that her Hermione?
No, that's Emma Watson.
Watson's Hermione.
Emma Stone's from Superbad and Easy A.
Yeah. It's,
Oh. Nah, Emma Watson.
Hermione.
Hermione.
Oh, Hermione. The answer was C, Emma Stone.
All right.
I would have thought Jennifer Lawrence. I think she would have
No,
been great. in
because
that
she was
role.
X-Men.
Yeah, that's why I
Ooh.
ruled her out. Yeah.
Didn't think about that. She could be in both. She's done with the Sex Men.
No, it's just
That's a
Yeah.
good porn. There you go. There's a good porn parody. Sex Men. their dicks are mutated and they I don't know. It's a work in progress. I'm workshopping it.
All right.
Number 3. So Calvin's 0 for 2.
We're both
Keenan?
over 2.
No,
I got
Keenan,
one
you
right.
got one.
Emma
I
Stone.
got Emma Stone.
Number 3. Which actor from this film was also in the 2011 TV pilot Wonder Woman? Was it A, Kristen Wiig, B, Pedro Pascal, C, Chris Pine, or D, Robin Wright?
Ooh.
I don't even know who that is.
D. Robin Wright.
Robin Wright was the at the beginning. She was one of those like
She's her aunt or whatever.
Yeah,
She got her coffee.
I would say her.
The answer is B, Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what he was in it, but he was in it.
What the fuck? Do your research.
I did, and I meant to write that down, and I just forgot. All right, number 4, true or false? Pedro Pascal based his performance for this character off actor Nicolas Cage.
What?
Pedro Pascal based his performance for this character off actor Nicolas Cage.
It's going to be false, based it off of...
John Travolta. I'll say true, though.
John Travolta.
I
Okay.
don't know. It's just
False.
It's true. Other inspirations were characters Gordon Gekko and Lex Luthor.
Wait, who? Nicolas Cage is in what?
Just the actor in general.
Riley.
Riley.
Not a loser. He's a loser.
I mean,
I can kind of see it.
dude, he's kind of unhinged like Nicolas Cage in this
I
movie.
could see. Thank God he didn't do that in The Mandalorian.
Riley.
He's really good in The Mandalorian. I still say in The Mandalorian, though, when he does a certain something, he just doesn't look like The Mandalorian. I don't know. That's
I
not
don't know
the
what you mean-
face. It's
I
not
don't know
the
what you mean by
face I
that.
picture.
You mean like
I don't
it's not in his
Pedro
armor?
Pascal sounds
Perfect.
perfect.
So you think when he doesn't have his helmet
Look.
on?
Doesn't, yeah. I just don't see him as an actor.
Are you saying Mexicans can't be Mandalorians?
No, I think he makes a great Mandalorian. I just don't see him as the Mandalorian.
All right.
The face doesn't match the...
The voice? It's his voice.
It doesn't match the voice.
All right. I mean,
know it's his.
I guess that's your opinion.
I'm not a loser. He's a loser.
All right. Number 5.
Adrian.
That's Sylvester Stallone.
Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair's is dumb.
Maybe he based it off of Rocky, too.
Alistair's a dumb fucking name. Number 5. Over under 8.5, including this movie.
Over.
Can I finish the fucking question?
No, I'm already lost.
Over under 8.5, including this movie. How many DCEU movies have been made?
Oh, shit.
Including this one?
Including this movie.
Batman versus Superman.
Oh, Jesus, we're going to do this. Okay, go ahead.
Was there a Batman movie? No.
Yes. What do you mean?
No, there wasn't.
There were a few.
There were 2 Superman movies. No, Superman Returns.
Dude, I don't think this is worth the time.
I'm going to say under.
Okay, under. The answer is over. This was the 9th film.
Okay.
I'm not going to list all 9. I mean, there's 9 of them.
Why? Listen, I want to know what they are.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't write them down. I didn't want to list 9
Does we
fucking
know why?
films.
Well, because it's so they consider the one that you guys don't like. Well, you don't like all of them, but
I assume Suicide Squad's one of
Suicide
them.
Squad, yeah.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, Dawn of Justice, Batman versus Superman. Then you got the Superman movie.
Man of Steel.
Justice
Man
League.
of Steel.
2 Justice League movies. Is there 2?
No, there's only one Justice League, and then there's 2 Wonder Woman movies.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a second Superman movie because there's a Superman, Man of Steel, and Superman Returns. Is that one?
I don't remember.
Is the Joker one?
No, not
No.
the one with Joaquin Phoenix. No, that doesn't count.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
No, there's 2 I'm not thinking of, but
Yeah.
Drinking Buddies.
All right, who's your drinking buddy in this film, Keenan?
Pedro Pascal.
Okay, Calvin's going to be with Pedro.
He's
Okay.
going to drink
All
with
right,
Pedro
okay.
Pascal.
I will.
Okay.
As the Mandalorian.
Okay.
I guess Chris Pine.
Okay.
Yeah, go drink with him.
Why?
He's
I
a
don't know.
man
He
out of
seems
time,
fine.
you know.
Yeah, I
Ask
don't
him about, you
Yeah,
know.
okay.
It's a man out of time.
You know, you could ask him some questions.
Birds of Prey was one as well.
Oh, yeah. Birds of Prey. That's right. The fantabulous emancipation of Harley Quinn. I'm gonna
Harlequin.
Harley Quinn. I haven't thought about this, and I meant to, and I forgot. I think I'm gonna go with what?
Do you want me to read them off now?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, because there was only one Superman movie. Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman,
Yeah.
Aquaman.
and then the only one that was actually really good. Well, Man of Steel,
Wonder Woman was good.
Shazam.
Oh,
Shazam was really fucking good.
Oh, I haven't
If
seen that
if
one.
you
I haven't seen it.
watched it,
Okay.
it's good. It's not
Okay.
like the rest. It's more funny. It's really
I
fucking
like
good.
Aquaman.
I I never saw Aquaman.
James Wan. It's a good movie.
That girl,
What'd he win?
the one that's kicked out and she's being replaced, Mirda.
Oh, Amber Heard.
Amber.
I don't think she's being replaced.
She is.
Oh, that sucks. I liked her.
Well,
No, I think Keenan and I had a conversation about her.
She's been brought up so many times.
I was like talking about. I've never met her. I
Free
don't know at all
Johnny
what she's
Depp.
like, but she looks like she's a fucking bitch.
she is.
Okay,
She is. She's a smoke show.
She is a
As-
I'm gonna go with Raquel. Raquel's my drinking buddy.
Who's that?
Raquel.
Raquel.
Raquel. The girl answered the phone. It's,
Okay.
What's his name?
Pedro Pascal's place?
Yeah.
Max Stone or whatever.
looks
Max Lord.
Real smart.
Mr. Lord. Mr. Lord.
I need help, Mr. Lord.
No, she had like a Russian accent. Her name's Raquel. And
I don't know how to do that. Mr. Lord. Lord.
The phone is ringing off the
Mr.
hook.
Lord.
Yeah,
Mr. Lord.
Keenan's a lot closer than. Yeah.
Okay, but how do you say it in a girl who's yelling? Mr. Lord.
Mr. Lord.
Mr. Lord.
The phone is ringing off the hook. It's like that guy from Waterworld. Oh, I found a balloon. I'm going away.
Yeah, that guy flies away. Fucking guy.
That fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Rotten Tomatoes over under. I will set the critics' Rotten Tomatoes over under at a 60%.
That is not the warm welcome.
I'll say over.
Okay.
I would say over as well.
62%.
Over it was.
Audience, I will set at a 70%.
Over.
Under.
75%.
Oof.
It's new.
IMDb.
It's still new.
IMDb
All the
rating.
people that are excited for it have seen it. The
Yeah.
people that aren't excited haven't seen it yet.
IMDb rating is
I don't know.
7.5.
no
7.2.
5.6.
Oh, geez.
Damn.
I-
Apparently not the IMDb people.
My Real Buzz ranking of this film is 2.5 beers out of 5.
Okay.
I will also give it 2.5 beers out of 5 beers.
I don't like that. It's
Kind of what I've drank so far here today.
I don't like out of 5. That seems like a too squished in number. That I need some more like decibels in between.
Okay, just add decibels in. Just
Okay.
put like 1.25. I don't
would
give
say
a shit.
4.3 beers.
Okay, 4.3 beers out of 5. Okay, all right, that's fair.
I liked it. I like superhero movies though.
Yeah, this again. I don't think this did not come off as a superhero movie more than it came off as an Aesop's Fable movie. But sure.
Well, no, I just.
Oh.
Whoa.
Moral of the story is be careful what you wish for.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Who's Aesop?
He's got a bullshit fable.
He's got lots of fables. He's a fabulist.
Tar Buddy.
So I guess that does it for this episode of Real Buzz Takes. Thank you again for listening. We're the Real Buzz Crew. Make sure to follow us on our social medias at Real Buzz Takes, at Real Buzz Crew. We're on YouTube.
We didn't shotgun.
We did not shotgun. Should we do that real quick?
Yeah, Rob, go take a leak. Show the camera what you're talking
I
about.
don't want to piss all over myself, all right?
Pissle all over.
Piss-all. I want to piss all over myself.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm sorry, am I supplying all the beers?
Yes. They better be at room temperature.
They're not.
Fuck you.
Do you want Coors, Miller, or Bush?
Dude, Miller.
Miller. Coors Light is disgusting.
Okay.
By the way, I love that you kept the penis turned around the entire time. It even has the little vein right here.
Oh, did I? I didn't even. Well, did you fucking move it? Why do you fuck with my shit?
I'm only here once in a hot minute.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
You doing it sitting down, Keenan?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You got keys?
Yeah, I need some kind of fucking llaves over here.
Llaves. Huevos rancheros.
Did you have cheeseburger pizza? Well, I guess that makes sense.
Domino's new one, was it good?
It's all right.
I see.
They put pickles on it like Conrad's.
Dude, I tried-
This is probably the best cheeseburger pizza I've ever had.
It is.
No. You sure it wasn't Papa John's? Because I had that Papadilla double cheeseburger Papadilla.
Papa John's cheeseburger pizza sucks ass. That was what I ordered 3 of at your wedding, if you don't remember. We went back, and that was the big hurrah.
Why you gotta bring my wedding up?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think people can tell based off of the shots from my house that I don't live with a woman.
Well, I'm sorry. Still, I'm not trying to bring up bad memories. If there's any consolation, I do listen.
Oh, that's great, man. That's a lot of fucking consolation.
It's not what it is.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ,
I
man.
got at your wedding, so that was a sign, right? That's
I always knew it wasn't going to work.
I didn't believe it from the start.
Oh!
That is not where I was going with that.
Oh, man.
I was going with how drunk I got. Remember I had to leave?
Oh,
You
bro,
were the
I
drunkest
remember.
by far.
I remember you were groping Michaela's tits at the table.
Even my dad, like that's the thing that he remembered like a year or two later. He was like,
No,
it was
the thing
Calvin
is,
and his
your
girlfriend
parents
really
were
loved each
at
other.
the same table as you.
I heard about it.
Like you were just like, "There's Dave and Sophie," and then you're just like,
fucking her right in
"Oh,
front of
dude,
his
it was
priest.
graphic."
I really enjoy Michaela, though.
Well, yeah, but I think everyone at the wedding knows you enjoyed Michaela.
I find her attractive. Is what
All right, 3.
What I've been trying to say.
I got an air bubble somewhere. It's not working out.
Oh.
All done, skis?
Yeah, well, not really, but
You can't get it to work. That's what she said.
well, not that night.
Let me get my cans back
Not
on.
that night.
All right, thank you once again for listening to another edition of Real Buzz Takes. We're the Real Buzz crew. Keenan, take us out.
Informer. I shake my boom boom now.
We are the Reel Buzz crew, and we review the best of the worst for you.
This concludes our broadcast day.
Partying.